Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Alcohol Experiment by Annie Grace. Read to you by me, Melissa O'Malley. Today's day 21. Congratulations, that's a milestone. We've got 1 week left. It's amazing. It's amazing. Today's chapter is called Hey, Good Lookin'. And I need to know every time I go live, one person joins for the first for a few seconds. And I'm guessing it's because you have notifications on. And I just need to know who it is. Who do I see every time for like half a second and then you leave? Tell me, please. Text me or something. Let me know if it's you. Okay, today's day 21. We always start with a quote. Today is by Ralph Waldo Emerson. It says, "Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you." All right. You want to look 10 or 20 years older? Alcohol can help. Sure, when you're drunk, you don't care as much about how you look, but the effects alcohol has on your physical appearance are hard to deny, and they last way longer than the average hangover. Alcohol makes you fat. You might be surprised to learn that alcohol is more quickly stored in fat than excess calories from sugar, carbohydrates, or protein, or even fat from fat itself. Alcohol has 7 calories per gram. Fat, for example, has 9 calories per gram. But alcohol does not require as much time or effort for digestion. It is quickly absorbed. Not only does alcohol provide a dense source of calories, which is quickly stored as fat, but because alcohol is poison to the liver prioritizes processing alcohol over digesting other foods and all other tasks, and stores it as fat. Alcohol contributes to weight gain in a few other ways. First is the effect alcohol has on blood sugar. Alcohol can actually contribute to dangerously low blood sugar levels. This is important to know because low blood sugar can make us feel bad, uneasy, tired, restless, and anxious, and also because low blood sugar can be dangerous, especially to diabetics. When it comes to weight gain, low blood sugar caused by alcohol can lead to an overconsumption of calorie-rich foods. It works like this. When your blood sugar begins to go down and you don't have alcohol in your system, your liver kicks in and turns stored carbohydrates into glucose, a form of sugar, to send it to your bloodstream. But when you take a drink, your body doesn't rebalance your system this way. Instead, the liver turns all its attention to purging alcohol from the system as quickly as possible. Since alcohol is poisonous to the human body, again, the liver will put all other processes on hold, including balancing blood sugar, as it works to detoxify the alcohol. This is one of the reasons you feel hungry during a bout of drinking. Since your liver is focused on detoxifying alcohol, I said that weird, it does not process the food you are eating or the energy you have stored in your muscles to fuel your body. You feel hungry even if you've just eaten. This leads to the late night snacking of high calorie foods that you would never consider eating while sober. When I was in college, we would do a 3 a.m. run to Taco Bell after a night of drinking, and when I lived in London, it was a midnight kebab. Even if you do a late night food run, you probably wake up ravenous the day after having a few too many. This is because your liver is often occupied for many hours with processing the alcohol and protecting your body. At the same time, your blood sugar levels continue to drop and hunger sets in. If your liver is still undertaking the monumental task of ridding the body of alcohol, your blood sugar can continue to drop even when you are eating foods that are high in sugar and carbohydrates. In short, not only is alcohol itself empty calories, but the very process the body goes through to rid itself of the alcohol often leads to a massive overconsumption of calories. Finally, when you're drinking at dinner, your inhibitions are lowered. So, of course, you order a big dessert at the end of your meal. Your normal eating routines are just not as important as drinking, eating, and socializing with your friends. Granted, all these things can happen even without alcohol in the mix. But when your inhibitions are lowered, you're more likely to throw caution to the wind and keep eating. Alcohol affects your sleep. We've already talked about your sleep, about how your sleep is oh my gosh. We've already talked about how your sleep is disrupted after drinking. They don't call it beauty sleep for nothing. Wine always helped me go to sleep more easily, but then I'd wake up around 3 a.m. as my body tried to process the alcohol and my system was out of whack from drinking. Then I'd lie awake beating myself up for overindulging and promising to do better the next day. Over time, that lack of regular, restful sleep starts to make you look pale and strung out. Alcohol makes you look older. Alcohol speeds up the aging process because of a premature loss of collagen and elasticity in the skin. Your face looks red and swollen because alcohol actually widens the blood vessels that bring blood to the face. This is because alcohol is what's called a vasodilator, 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 which literally means expanding blood vessels. The real bummer about this is that over time, blood vessels get bigger and bigger. This can lead to permanent redness or blotchiness. It also leads to a loss of skin tone. All that expanding also encourages broken capillaries or blood vessels that burst, especially around the nose and face. Alcohol is a major source of dehydration. That doesn't only affect your internal organs. Your skin is the largest organ you have. Instead of being smooth, soft, and supple, your skin will wrinkle and become cracked and scaly. When you look in the mirror, you don't recognize the face staring back. Sorry, God. I'm distracted because my phone was vibrating. When you look in the mirror and don't recognize the face staring back, it's not your imagination. You truly do look different. Your hair and nails are also affected. Alcohol contributes to brittle hair, split ends, and cracked nails. Speaking of hair, alcohol can actually cause you to lose your hair. This is because alcohol causes a zinc deficiency in the body, which leads to hair loss. Bloating is another big problem. When your body becomes dehydrated, it's deprived of fluids and electrolytes. Your body will counteract this by retaining the water it already has. Your gut starts to bloat. Your feet, hands, and face may also swell and become puffy. And your weight will go up. One of the big signs that I had a big night was purple lips and teeth. I could see it the next morning, and over time my teeth became quite stained. It's not pretty. And if all that isn't enough, alcohol makes you smell bad. According to the Institute of Alcohol Studies, up to 10% of alcohol consumed leaves your body through your sweat, breath, and urine. That detoxification process smells horrific. Today, take another selfie. Notice the difference in just 3 weeks from your before photo. Impressive, right? At the end of the experiment, we'll take another selfie and you will see how it keeps getting better and better. If even a few weeks without alcohol makes a visible difference, you might ask yourself if alcohol is really doing you any favors. Day 21 journal questions. Remember, all the wisdom you seek is actually inside you. The most important words in this experiment are the ones you tell yourself. Take some time to answer these questions in a journal, a voice memo to yourself, or simply by speaking them out loud for only you to hear. 1. Mirror, mirror. Have a look in the mirror. Look back on your starting selfie. What changes have you noticed already? Has even a few weeks without alcohol made a visible difference? 2. 3-week check-in. What about how you feel? Take a moment to write a 3-week check-in. How do you feel? What has happened that's a surprise? Anything you didn't expect? And 3. Honesty day. Be honest with yourself. What are the places where you know alcohol has been taking a toll on how you look? Is it your skin or your belly? Was it making you puffy or tired around the eyes? Reflect, be truthful, and even get a bit vain about what alcohol has been costing you in terms of your physical appearance. That's day 21. Man, for me, I wish I took a day 1 selfie. The first selfie I took was a day 5 selfie. And the difference is notable, especially in my eyes, and I don't know how much weight I've lost exactly because I don't care. But I know that I have. So it's a good one. I'll see you tomorrow for day 22, which is called Drinking Due to Unmet Needs. And I bet there's an ACT. Yep, and then we have ACT number 9, which is called Alcohol and Sadness. So that should be good. I will see you then. I hope you're taking really good care of yourself, feeling really proud of yourself. Let me know if I can support you. Have a good day. Bye.